Recapping one of our top stories, parts of southern BC remain underwater tonight after days of torrential rain flooded homes and roadways. Landslides have also shut down roads, cutting off entire cities and towns. Business editor Richard Southern joins us now. And Richard, what's happening out west has many Canadians thinking about the importance of protecting their homes against a natural disaster.
Yeah, Erica, flood insurance. Experts say that should be more top of mind for everybody, no matter where you live in Canada, because climate change has brought on more flooding all over the country. And so you might want to start thinking about that flood insurance. Flood damage is already by far the most expensive type of extreme weather risk, particularly basement flooding. You know, they say the average basement flooding costs $43,000 to fix. So, yeah, you definitely want to think about insurance. Those, of course, living closest to water are obviously the most at risk. But experts say this is something everyone should be aware of because increasingly intense rainfall can create problems with flooding no matter where you're located. Flood insurance really only became widely available in Canada following the terrible flood in Calgary back in 2013, but it's becoming more popular. It is, though, also pushing insurance premiums up. Home insurance premiums have climbed about 20 to 25% over the past 6 years, with about half of that cost coming from flood insurance. Coverage for landslides and ocean swells, Erica, generally are not included in coverage, but experts say that's something we're seeing more and more of because of climate change. So certainly something to think about as we watch that terrible situation in BC.
All right, it's no secret everything costs more these days, and some large companies are actually finding a way to profit off of that, Richard.
Yeah, they mightn't be minding, some of these big companies, the higher inflation we're seeing, Erica. For many of them, it's translating into a fatter bottom line. As much as inflation has gone up, corporate profits have gone up even faster. Surprise, surprise. Walmart today reported earnings, and it was able to deliver better than expected profits, in part by offering fewer discounts. So that's one way companies are doing it. A lot of other big firms, though, have spent their recent quarterly earnings calls kind of bragging to investors about how they've been able to hike prices with ease. You see, corporations do tend to try and boost profit margins during periods of elevated inflation like we're in now. Some claim that corporations are using the excuse of inflation to raise prices to fatten the bottom line. It's also the issue, though, Erica, that we're seeing, less and less competition. Many industries have kind of consolidated. That makes it easier for companies to hike prices. But bottom line for you and I, stocks might be going up, but everything's costing us more, Erica.
All right, and finally, we've heard plenty about a global microchip shortage over the past 2 years, and you might notice the impact if you're shopping for a new car.
It's having, shall we say, a chilling effect on the auto industry, Erica. Seat warmers are being neglected now. General Motors says it will not be including heated seats in several of its new 2022 model cars to help conserve the supply of semiconductors for more critical components. This is an issue, Erica, because according to a recent survey, heated seats are the most wanted feature among car buyers, with 60% saying they are a must-have feature. We got a problem with microchips. Well, we can have that warm seat in the morning, Erica.
All right, that's business editor Richard Southern. Thanks for joining us, Richard.
Thanks.